It's like living every day like you're falling off a roof onto a bed of spikes. Oh my God. Such a nice day and so much anxiety. Riddled with it. Just riddled with anxiety constantly. Just like you try to have a good day and it's just like you pay for, like, you try to make the right choice and then you think you make the right choice and then it's the wrong choice and you don't know. You know. It's like like rushing to get things done because I got to be in, like, somehow cram myself into bed at 8 o'clock. It's like I got stuff to do early in the morning, and I think to myself, like, I don't want to do them, but then I wouldn't have anything to do, and then I'm like punished with my own mind. So there's even like free time to me is also not good. It's just amazing how like even if you had the opportunity to do your own thing, it still would be bad because you'd still have to fill up that whole day again. I made a conscious effort yesterday, the other, whatever, to not drink, and then it's just like, fine, good, but then you're raring to go, and then it's like all dressed up and nowhere to go. It's like that old feeling, and then don't know if people are mad at you, and you don't know why. I feel like everyone's mad at me, and everyone wants to take me down. And it's just like, I don't know, like, why is everyone so mad at me all the time? And why is everyone just so, like, is there anything else better for everyone else to do except to just be fucking angry with me every moment of the existence? And you just want to do well, and just like, I met Bill Plympton today, and it's just like I bought this rat picture, and it's like I liked it, and then I hurt my back walking down a step, and now my back is in pain. Just like, and I'm like trying to just, I feel bad because it's like this old, he's an old guy. He looks like he's in his 80s or something, and that's like, he's going to a Comic-Con in Forest Hills. And it's like, is that what's going to happen to all us artists? Are just going to go to a Comic-Con and we're going to just sit there like in some art expo trying to sell pictures for $100 and hopefully somebody buys it? I mean, I don't even know what the fate of any of this stuff is. I don't even know, like, who we are and how we end up. And then here I am. I'm ready to like plunk down like thousands of dollars for these horse rides simply because I just feel like they deserve to be rescued. And it's just like throwing money away. Like I can't make a good business decision if I tried. It's like I fail at making good decisions. It's just like I don't even know why I even bother. Why even, if you can't make a good decision, you don't have the experience. Don't start. Like it's like don't. If you're the bad guy, don't try to start being the good guy because you don't have the practice. And it's like, and I'm annoyed because it's like I have to get into a whole thing like, my God. Me parting with thousands of dollars for some janky animal rides in Brooklyn that need a lot of TLC is not a good financial decision. Like nobody, it's like I could feel like everyone yelling at me already. But then again, I earned the money and it's mine, and it's whatever what I want to do. It's just the way it is. I don't know. It's not that I don't know what else to do. It's just like, it's like I look at all these artists. I went to this thing, and and there's artist after artist after artist at an expo, and they're trying to just sell their stuff. And then one artist is like, I mean, there's a little bit different than the other one in terms of like a comic book variation of whatever. One draws Batman this way, one draws Batman that way. And then like I don't know who draws Batman the best. And and then I see Bill Plympton, he does his own thing, and I like him because he does his own thing, but still, it's like, is this what we are? So it's like, well, then I feel more motivated to get these horses because I feel like the only way to get anywhere or have anything going on is some level of distinction. You have an opportunity to be distinct, and therefore you have to go for it. Because what else are you going to do? It's like I'm not one of those artists. I can't be like at one of these things, convention or whatever you want to call it, because I don't draw or do things like that. I mean, I could, but it's just like nothing that I'm going to be noted for. And this is what's going on. This is how things are done. This is what's happening. And it's so like I kind of just want to steer clear of it. Like if I have a chance to do something completely unique, do it. And that's the only reason, I feel like I'm not forking over the money because it's a good business decision. I'm forking over the money or doing whatever because it just has to be different and just distinct. I keep saying that over and over again. Yes. What changes? But it's I don't see any other way. And then you have to convince everyone when you stand out that this is the right thing to do. And it's crazy. And all it is, and stop me if you heard this one, like I said, is just a way to kind of like stay away from the bottle. Like I was telling, my story, it's like, listen, I'm doing this to save myself. I'm not doing, I'm not even, you know what? Maybe I'm not trying to save the horses. Maybe I'm just trying to save myself. Because, man, I got to do something. And I know there are days I'm tired, days I just want to go home. I am fatigued and whatever. But I know once I close that door and the sun's still up, I'm just going to I'm just going to do bad things. And bad things to myself and bad things in general. And that's it. I mean, what else can I say? It's a very expensive hobby or a very expensive thing I need to do. It's like, well, it's cheaper than rehab, right? It's cheaper than a hospital bill in the long run. It might not be cheap now, but it's cheaper than, therapy. It's cheaper than rehab. It's cheaper than hospitalization. It's cheaper than spending, the next 10 years or whoever, buying bottle after bottle after bottle. Like, within like, 1 year's or like maybe 18 months of drinking would equal the same amount what I would probably spend on horses or something. Does your energy go back into the community? Does it go back into the art, or does it go into your liver? And you piss it all away anyway. At least with this, there's evidence that there's progress and something is being done. The other way, it's just what proof is there that I've done anything good? And this is the stuff that you wrestle with. This is the stuff I wrestle with every day because it's just like, this is just all like these demons inside of me. Like, everything is a demon. Everything is just, I feel so off sometimes. I feel so like, emotional. I cry every morning. I'm like sitting at the edge of my bed crying like a schoolgirl, because it just every day just feels so goddamn heavy and so painful. And then it's like you drag yourself out of bed and you got to keep, taking your face and just cracking it into the city every day, with no support, nothing, just yourself. And yeah, I know these are hard lessons, but my God, like how hard does it still really need to be? And I fear it. I'm not made of rubber, I'm not made of, I don't know. I'm not made of anything bouncy anymore. I just absorb everything. I'm like a giant fucking tampon. Giant maxi pad of grief. It's just, yeah. And then I might be, like, why doesn't somebody like this post? Why can't I do this? Well, it's like, I just feel like people just, the taste in their mouth turns. They kind of see who I am, and then they're just like, I don't even like this guy. What did I see in this guy? I don't know. Man, it's just so hard when everything just turns and you don't want it to. You want people to like you. You want people to support you, and they look at you like, what the fuck? What kind of cosmic shit are you? What happened? Why does this universe make people like you? I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm here. What are you gonna do? I got a right to be here as much as you do, don't I? I mean, I might be off the wall, but Jesus, and if I was better at this, maybe it would be like a little bit more cute and a little bit more fun, and feel like you could stand your ground, and be like, well, that guy is, he's gonna change the world. No, I'm not changing shit. All I'm doing is just trying to clean and paint a horse and change the music because, man, it would look so cool. And it's just this dumbness. It's just like, well, how cool is it? How awesome is it? That's all I care about, is how cool. That's all I care about, is whether or not it's awesome. And when I see it neglected, and when I see it, I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't walk past it. Anyway, I don't want to keep talking because I got things to do now.